just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, David Peterson.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Elliot Ramos. Zingy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fastball for a strike. And we are underway. And there's a strike in the outside corner.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Outside low, and a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next pitch misses way outside. Base hit, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Devers batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Ramos aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Willie Adames stands in.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And that misses. And 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Pitch misses there. And the count now even up.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one the other way. Off balance feed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Batting fifth, First baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. That one at 95, missed up top. Ball one. Just off the inside edge. That's a little bit low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Can't glove it cleanly. Wins the race to the bag, and they get it out of the play. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field. On the hill here today, Robbie Ray. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Out to short, Adames. Whips it across. One up, one down. Here's a Mets lineup now.
Shortstop.
And something they talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
The line to kick the pitch. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
1-1. Nope, that's a ball.
One out, base is empty. And that's a strike. That one hammered left field. That ball's carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Batting third, designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty.
Soto.
And now Juan Soto. That just misses. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mets go down quickly. They trail here 1-0. Top of the second,
Leading
and
off
digging
for the
in for San
Giants,
Francisco,
second baseman,
Casey Schmidt. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it. Boog, our man, Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part.
Count's full.
On the ground and foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach. Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Schmidt on at first, nobody out. Runner on the go. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Now the throw to first on the run. In time, got him.
Batting 8, right
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
And up next for the Giants, Luis Matos. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
One out. Runners at first and second. Just
Ball
off
2.
the outside edge. 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Stepping
off
in the
for the
long ball
Mets,
threat, Pete
first
Alonso.
baseman, Pete Alonso.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Fastball is outside. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Starling Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Inside. And a count 1-2. Stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Just off the inside edge. The 1-0. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Matos brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Giants 1 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Peterson back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, runner goes. And that one pulled foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Flied to right his first time. This one in the air. Alonso under it. Puts it away for the out.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me,
Now batting,
and I'm sure it's
third
probably
baseman,
been said before.
Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ramos off of first with 2 away. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs. That misses. 2-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Giants leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
Jeff
off
McNeil
for the
stands
Mets,
in.
second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
No strike.
Torrens has to step out of the way for ball 1. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Down the inside corner for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Tyrone Taylor at the plate and takes high there. That one the other way. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Down in order go the Mets. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Queens, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Wilmer Flores. First pitch, and he just misses. Flores measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Popped up. Alonso sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Up
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be
Schmidt.
frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Next to hit, Casey Schmidt walked his first time. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. There's a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Lindor whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
2 down, base is empty. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one the other way. Lindor on to first. Giants go in order. Giants go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom 4. Now the
Leading
left fielder,
off for the
Brandon
Mets,
Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That one ripped and foul ball.
Well, we
Oh,
call
two.
that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Schmidt, leadoff hitter, retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of
batting,
the air, lets the
shortstop,
defense work behind him with
Francisco
another ground ball.
Lindor.
Good execution.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Fly to left his first time. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets
0-1's the count.
shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Now batting,
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That ball's
And
foul.
that's just foul. That one
That's
inside.
inside.
Now 1-2. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Nothing doing for the Mets. And it remains 1-0. All set for the
Leading
start of
off
the inning.
for San
And
Francisco,
digging in for
right
San
fielder,
Francisco,
Luis
Luis
Matos.
Matos. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Going to count 1-2. And there's a ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Bailey batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Matos gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Elliot Ramos. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Backed off the plate that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley preparing to come on if needed. Minaya also throwing. Runner at second, nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. To the right side. He takes it on his own. One away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One and one.
In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. One now.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
One away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To the right side, Alonso. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Ryan Helsley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 56.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Willie Adames now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And a curve is down and in.
1-0.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. So 2 runs in the inning. 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets nothing. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
fifth.
for
And
the
stepping in
Mets,
for New York,
first
Pete Alonso.
baseman, Pete Alonso.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been
That's
great
ball
out
two.
there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him looking. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Starling Marte up to hit. Caught looking his first time up. And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge. And that is ball one. That to right. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. And that one
That's out.
just misses. A ball and no strikes. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that is in for a strike. Now 2-1. Marte over at first with one away. What a stop. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch misses.
Stud. When you look at
Ball one,
players
no
like
strike.
this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And a ball leaves. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days,
Up
but
next
man,
for
a
the
triple-digit
Giants, first
fastball
baseman,
blown
Wilmer
right by
Flores.
someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Flores in
outside.
now, takes ball one off the plate. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's the strike.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. That one is upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played.
Now
But a
batting,
slider in the
second baseman,
90s still
JC
catches
Schmidt.
your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Schmidt in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball,
He can
two
live
strikes.
up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the sixth. So they make short work of him there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi
Leading
Field.
off
And now
for the
here's
Mets,
Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Ray back to work.
Ball back
Just
outside.
missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch is downstairs. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Missing inside, and now it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him
Next
up.
for
And
the Mets,
as a hitter, it's not
catcher,
typically what
Luis
you're looking for. You're
Torrens.
trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And here is Luis Torrens. The Giants leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fought off foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball
Now
right
batting,
now.
the center fielder, Tyrone
2 outs, base is
Taylor.
empty. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Grounded out his first time up. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key,
One ball,
I mean, if
one
he
strike.
can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1-2 now. That one
Ball 2.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one
Count is
off the
3-2.
plate inside. And the count's full. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three-two. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Has grounded out a couple of times. And takes low for ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Three and two.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't
Now
found a
batting,
way to score
shortstop,
yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Lindor.
First and second, 2 outs. Lindor will hit next. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in to the plate, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the New
back.
York
We're in the
Mets.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
65.
Gregory Soto. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's grounded out a couple of times. Sliced hard but foul. Soto in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that's
Ball,
outside. And the next pitch is way outside. And downstairs. Swing and a bouncer. Toss to Alonso. That's the first out, the top of the
Now
7th.
batting, right fielder Luis Matos.
And now the right fielder, Luis Matos. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting loose out there. Minaya, a left-hander, also throwing. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The other way, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey digs in now. And that
Counts
one way
1-0.
outside. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. That pitch gets the corner, and that is strike 1. Two outs, and that
Ball
is
1.
downstairs, and the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets 1. And we're back. And now it's Juan Soto. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swings through it for the K. The notches strikeout number 150 this season. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
On the ground to short. Zips it across, and that takes care of Alonso.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It
Now
might not
batting,
be the most
right
challenging
fielder,
we've seen today,
Starling
but
Marte.
it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
0-1. Ball in.
And it is 2-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering upstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a foul ball. 3-2 now. Base knock center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You
Now
often hear the phrase
batting,
short to it,
baseman,
long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break.
41.
New arm when we get back. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Kai Ting, getting ready to make his season debut. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Just missed. The tying run at the plate. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets leave one, and they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Rogers.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Devers now.
Leading off for the Giants, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That catches the corner. And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And misses inside. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
now batting,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Chapman gets a piece there. Adames leads off first with one away. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
2 on, 1 out. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. On the ground, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Torrens.
At the plate, Luis Torrens, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Pitch misses. 1-1. The Mets down by a pair here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Next pitch just misses, and the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now a chance for Tyrone Taylor. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Slice to right. Matos makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 3 and the Mets 1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Rogers back to work. Right through there for a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Clay Holmes getting ready to go. Swinging a foul out of play. That one misses. Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo
Lee, the next Giant to hit. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jumps, throws. Pretty nice play there.
Now batting, Right fielder, Luis Matos.
2 down, bases empty. Luis Matos getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third, Vientos sends it across to first, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets 1. So they turn to their closer, Randy Rodriguez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Back to the top of the order, Brandon Nimmo now at the plate.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That one ripped, but foul. 0-1 down. And that is out of play. That one
ball,
misses in the
2
dirt.
strike.
Struck him out looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the
Now
closer.
batting.
I mean, you get that
Shortstop,
punch out, you get
Francisco
settled in, you feel like you're in
Lindor.
command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Lindor stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ball 3.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-0. Bases empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Juan Soto now.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slow.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate, and now the count is even. Swings and misses, struck him out. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Misses inside. 1-0. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making